happened, Dr. Simmons?
Thanks to her efforts while undercover, we found out that public safety is up to something. They're in the process of activating some giant, unidentified weapon under the city. I think it's likely that their target is right here, Rebellion Village.
Here?
They seriously intend to erase all Digimon from this world. While it pains me to ask you for aid, just because you're related to one of their commanders, will you help us?
You mean, try to reason with my dad? Yes, of course I'll try. With how close Agumon and I have become, my words should mean something. Nothing good ever comes of violence. It's my duty to get that through to him. No, you don't need to apologize, Agent. This is my choice.
The path connecting the village to the lab hasn't been closed off. So I believe you should still be able to use it as a point of entry.
We're counting on you. Please, stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake.
Inori, is that you?
Why would you make something like this?
Am I dreaming? I can't believe my eyes.
There's so much I want to tell you, but I need you to explain first. Dad, what in the world are you trying to do?
Inori, come here.
You always hated your public safety work. So this doesn't make sense. Tell me why.
I thought you... Apprehend the intruders.
What? Dad!
Suspend the experiment. Time for a change of plans.
Our schedule can't handle delays like that. The operation to eliminate all the Digimon around Shinjuku is tomorrow, yes?
Quite the opposite. We're going to push forward to the execution phase. There doesn't seem to be time to spare anymore. Some odd readings were confirmed above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building just now. They're identical to those from 8 years ago, when the Digimon hordes appeared. If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Oh no. Do they mean a gate? That reminds me. The Titans said they were launching an all-out attack!
If things keep going this way...
Head to the skies above the government building and engage the enemy. Don't let the tragedy of 8 years ago happen again. Make sure they can't take anything more that's dear to us. That's what we've given everything to achieve.
Roger. Over and out. Captain Karemi, this is for you.
I realized something when you vanished. I realized that life has done nothing but take. And you know who's behind all of it? Digimon. When protecting what matters, sometimes you have to get your hands dirty.
Dad!
Attack! Eliminate any potential hostiles that appear on the roof.
You heard him. Go on ahead. I'll be fine. I'll get through to my dad and be right behind you. I promise.
Don't you recognize that Digimon just now? It's like we're reliving the events of that day. That public safety weapon is also what caused the Shinjuku Inferno. It seems this timeline is also on the path to ruin. We are out of time. We have no choice but to go with what we feel to be the best option at our disposal. Even if sacrifices have to be made. That means erasing the most plausible source of the anomaly. Go at once and eliminate Digimon, along with Inori Misono. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Have you forgotten the very fate of the world is at stake? Oh boy. Well, if my ground operative refuses to take action, there's not much I can do on my end. I predicted you wouldn't comply with this order. After all, I've known you for quite some time now. Fine then. We're in this through thick and thin, aren't we? Of course, we won't go unpunished for disobeying orders from above. Still, I'm with you to the end. I'll buy as much time as I can. Just remember, there's a limit to how much I can do. For now, do whatever it takes to prevent the Shinjuku Inferno. We can worry about what comes after when the time comes.
There you are! I have an urgent message. Just promise y'all stay calm while you listen. We got a report that, after venturing into the digital world, Marukimon died after a fierce battle. With death by poison looming, and our forces in Central Town dwindling. He sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. This allowed us to seal the Rebellion Village gate, but I doubt the enemy will give up on invading the human world. They'll likely seek another gate, but we'll fight to the bitter end with everyone who's left. This is about revenge!
Inori Misono's father just said a gate is opening above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. That may be the Titan's point of entry. The forces that defeated Marukimon are on the warpath. We're also detecting indicators of a space-time disturbance. At this rate, it's going to trigger the Inferno. I understand why you'd feel shaken, but you need to stay calm. What we need to look out for above all else is a space-time disturbance. The anomaly that erased your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, from existence. The Inferno triggers a rash of such disturbances across the planet, and they lead directly to the end of the world. Space-time disturbances are a constant threat here in my timeline. Get caught in one, and you'll never make it home.
Hello down there! Are you all right? You'll be squashed flat if you get stepped on. We'll give you a lift. Hang on tight. Here we go.
This is bad. I'm already detecting a space-time disturbance.
This place. No! I'm being sucked in! Inori!
First time here alone, isn't it? As for your two friends, it seems they fell into a crack in time and space. You folks call them space-time disturbances. I don't know anyone who's ever escaped from one. Do you know what the cause of today's tragedy is? There's a point in time where you made the wrong choice. The Akashic Vision will play even if there's only one audience member. Go see with your own two eyes. Murukimon, a warrior with unparalleled swiftness and strength. Murukimon's valor drew Digimon to him, and they eventually formed a small village over time. Before long, this village evolved into a large city with vibrant, bustling streets. But even this lively and peaceful city was not safe from the conflict with the Titans. Murukimon rallied the village Digimon and fought valiantly, but was struck by a poisoned arrow while protecting a resident. The wounded Murukimon put up a desperate resistance. But his strength finally failed in the face of the advancing enemy horde, and the Titans conquered the city. Its citizens, burned out of house and home, were scattered aimlessly to the winds. Murukimon and his allies took flight, eventually finding their way to the human world. There, they established a new base, where they awaited the opportunity to retake their former home. However, the toxins from the poisoned arrow continued to eat away at Murukimon's body, weakening him before the upcoming battle. Mustering his last bit of strength, Murukimon and his allies attempted to storm their lost home, only to be defeated at the hands of the enemy's formidable forces. As the poison sapped away his strength, Murukimon, resigned to his death, sacrificed himself so his allies could flee. There he fell, the dream of reclaiming the city lost along with their leader's life.
That's not right. in other words. You see,
Hmm?
Thank goodness we made it in time. Within the Gear Forest, I found this growing from the sapling under which Sirenmon slumbers. The fruit of Karpos Hule. With this, we can cleanse the poison from Marukimon's body. As long as I have the ingredients, compounding it will not take long. I can only hope it will be ready in time.
This cannot be. My body feels so light. The antidote may be working. And to think I nearly had given up hope. You have my heartfelt gratitude, O time-traversing hero. A ray of hope after days of quiet suffering. If we fail to grasp this chance, this time our future is truly lost. We go forth to reclaim our pride, our soul. Now to our home. Onward! We will check the Titan incursion and turn them back. We will not let them take a single step into the human world. If this prevents world destruction, then all the more reason to stake my all in holding the front. I owe you that much. You had better not blink from now on. It could all be over in a flash the moment you close your eyes. The enemy shall learn what it truly means to face down the god of speed.
Ah, reinforcements! You have our thanks. Now please, lend us your strength! Crimson Wave of the Beast King! Back voice!
Lunatic dance! You want some of this? Inferno Divide!
Oh yeah!
All right! Now we can go in! Move out, everyone! Good! On to the next!
Time to go downtown!
Ready to launch.
Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
That's on fire!
Eat this!
What's your lunch?
You want some of this? Inferno Divide! Lunatic dance!
I got this! Meteor Shower! That's what I'm talking about!
I'm sorry. Everyone!
Hey you! Over here! Use this ladder. Go around from above.
Preparations complete!
Here goes! Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
Lunatic dance!
I'm counting on you!
Now it's my turn! Darkness, wait! Darkness, wait! Here I go! Lunatic dance!
Here goes! Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
Ta!
I'm sorry. Everyone!
It is still too early.
What?
In order to replace a gear, one must first open the cover of the clock. Even a child knows this truth. And so I say it is still too early. Everything is going as planned. No deviations from the schedule. Allow me to test this for myself.
Ready to launch.
Bear witness! Thousand fists!
Please.
Inferno Divine!
Please.
You're the best!
Here goes! Crimson Wave of the Beast King! There!
Launching cross art.
You want some of this? Inferno Divine!
I see you have gotten stronger. Joyous news indeed. I will be waiting for you in the place where the laws of time are engraved.
I admit I'm intrigued as well. However, for the time being, allow me to simply make this declaration. This was our dearest wish. We have reclaimed more than mere land. We have restored our pride, our very soul. Central Town belongs to us, once again.
The mystical medicine wiped the poison from Marukimon's body, and strength returned to the fleet-footed warrior. Together, with his trusted allies, Marukimon rose up. It was time to take back their city from the invading forces. The renewed Marukimon put his vaunted speed on full display. Together with his comrades, Marukimon scattered the Titan army and reclaimed their city. Finally back where they belong, Marukimon's people worked tirelessly to restore their broken home. And soon the city was back to its vibrant self, a haven for all Digimon of Iliad. The Akashic vision activates, even without Aegeomon present. What could this mean? When all the clock's lamps are lit, the truth shall be revealed. 7 remain. May the higher being watch over you, chosen ones.
I'm sorry. It looks like this is as far as I can accompany you. Adamus HQ will be swallowed up by a massive space-time disturbance any moment now. Once that happens, my very existence will be erased. So all I ask is, remember me. Remember that I existed. If I see Dr. Yuki on the road ahead, I'll tell him his kid is trying to save the world. I'm glad you and I got to work together. Thank you for everything you've done. I guess that's it. The rest is up to you, Agent.
If what you say about seeing the future is true, then it is too early to celebrate. I have word that the human's weapon has not been deployed yet, most likely due to our success in stopping the Titans. But if what you say is true, this is not a cause for celebration yet. If the Titans intend to invade the human world, it is only a matter of time before they clash with the humans themselves. Plutomon, the leader of the Titans, resides in a location known as the Dark Field. With the bulk of the Titans' forces in Central Town, the Dark Field is apparently only lightly guarded. Now may be our chance to broker peace, But we need to find out what it is the Titans seek.
I'm sorry. Everyone! Much
Everyone.
appreciated. Well done. Well done.
Glurp. Glurp. Something's off with Lord Plutomon lately, Glurp. I know I'm just an underling, but I'm starting to worry, Glurp. I don't have the courage to go and see what's wrong by myself, Glurp. Great, Glurp. You can count on me. let's go see Lord Plutomon! Glurp. Now then, get it over with. Give it your best shot, Glurp. Go ahead, Glurp. I'm ready for it. Give me a real sweet groaner. One that'll make me cringe my face off, Glurp. Glurp. I'm talking about some empty, meaningless sweet talk, Glurp. The fakest, phoniest, full of Sukamon compliment you can think of, Glurp. Come on, Glurp. You must have something for me. Just say whatever comes to mind, Glurp. Glurp. Do you get it now? Glurp. Whenever I hear an empty platitude, I cringe so hard I end up leaping somewhere. Glurp. I can sometimes choose where I land, but depending on the cliche, I might end up somewhere kinda strange. Glurp. I start feeling nauseous, and it puts me in a really glurping bad mood. So I don't like doing it, Glurp. But still, it's for Lord Plutomon after all. So I've got no choice but to glurp it up. Okay, time to go see Lord Plutomon. Glurp.
Great!
Let's hear a real groaner, Glurp. A platitude that'll send me flying. Just say whatever comes to mind, Glurp. Darn, this isn't where I parked my Digibeetle.
Wow!
Let's hear a real groaner, Glurp. A platitude that'll send me flying. Just say whatever comes to mind.
Good! There!
Inferno Divide! Fighter shooter!
Let's hear a real Let's hear a real
Good! Good! Great!
Let's hear a real Darn, this isn't where I parked my Digibeetle. Let's hear a real
Well done. That one! Ready to go!
Here I go! Lunatic dance!
Oh my.
Let's hear a real groaner.
Much appreciated. Everyone! There! Ready to launch!
Here I go! Lunatic dance!
Great! Good, good!
gonna be easy leaping such a huge distance. No. This is for Lord Plutomon. Come on!
Do it! Preparations complete.
Lunatic dance!
There! Ready to launch.
Here I go! Lunatic dance!
Let's hear a real groaner. Darn, this isn't where I parked my Digibeetle.
Much appreciated.
Let's hear a real...
Good. Well done.
Let's hear a real groaner.
I'm sorry. You got it! Great!
Let's hear a real Darn, isn't where I parked my... Let's hear a...
You got it. Ready to launch.
Here I go! Lunatic dance! Oh my.
Let's hear a real groaner. Darn, this isn't where I parked my... Let's hear... Darn, this isn't where I... Let's hear a... Let's hear a real groaner.
Much appreciated. Everyone,
Something's wrong. Glurp. What happened to the gatekeeper? Let's go to Lord Plutomon. Glurp.
The Titans.
Ready to launch.
That mist! Lord Plutomon's power has run totally amok! I can't bear to see him in such a state. That settles it. I'm in it to win it now. Blurp.
You want some of this? Inferno Divide! Here I go! Lunatic Dance!
Please.
Lunatic Dance!
No!
You want some of this? Inferno Divide!
I'm feeling it now! Maybe I'll bust out my finest singing voice! Blurp! I never knew Lord Plutomon had a weak point. Blurp.
Here goes! Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
Inferno Divide!
Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
Lord Plutomon's fist is gone! But wait, those mouths! And there are 4 of them?
Now.
Thanks.
Here I go!
you okay?
You want some of this? Magno fire!
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah! Here goes! Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
You want some of this? Inferno Divide! Lunatic Dance!
Take this!
Hey, something bad's headed this way. Okay, whisper those sweet, sweet nothings to me. A real cringe cliche so we can get the glorp out of here. A weak sauce empty compliment isn't gonna cut it. Now come on, hurry up. Give it to me like you mean it.
Oh, yeah!
The wandering shadow is like a tragic hero, their dark cloak stained with tears as their hope was repeatedly shattered. Like a dark cocoon, they grow stronger by feeding on despair. Eventually, a demon, fallen to darkness, will emerge. They must be guided properly. Toward hope, not despair. Toward progress, not a cycle of reincarnation. That is why you're here. Not Digimon, but you. It was always you to whom I was speaking from the very beginning. The greater will desired it so. We are bound to receive and carry out its divine prophecy. Plutomon, the erstwhile king of the Titans who had reigned over Iliad. Forced to abdicate that throne, Plutomon made the Underworld his new kingdom, where he would hand down judgment to errant souls, and quietly lived out his eternity in Iliad's depths. But one fateful day, Plutomon, leading an army of Titans, suddenly appeared and began a full-scale invasion of Iliad. The brutal fighting that followed set the world on a path toward destruction. Our heroes marched into Plutomon's castle, hoping to stop the Titan invasion of Iliad. But there they encountered the living corpse of a Digimon, the ruined form of what had once been Plutomon. What in the world had become of Plutomon? Who, if not Plutomon, was giving orders to the Titans? Unraveling the truth behind this mystery may reveal a way to circumvent the tragedies enveloping the worlds.
Well done. Good.
Who do you Glurpin think you are? I won't Glurpin forgive this! Glurp.
Oh, yeah!
I'm sorry, Glurp. I suppose I got a little carried away. Glurp. What are you doing here anyway, Glurp? Lord Plutomon? Glurp. Actually, perhaps this is fate, Glurp. Something's off with Lord Plutomon lately, Glurp. I know I'm just an underling, but I'm starting to worry, Glurp. I don't have the courage to go and see what's wrong by myself, Glurp. Although if you were with me, I think I could do it, Glurp. Okay, just leave getting to him to me then. You can count on me. Let's go see Lord Plutomon, Glurp. Let's hear a real
Well done. Great.
Let's hear a real groaner. Glurp.
Do it!
Let's hear a real
That one!
Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
Great!
Let's hear a real
There! Ready to go!
Here goes! Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
Let's hear a real groaner. Glurp. A platitude that'll send me flying.
You got it! Ready to go!
Let's hear a real.
Great!
Let's hear a real.
There! Ready to go!
Oh my.
Let's hear a real.
I'm sorry. Everyone,
Let's hear a real... Let's hear a real... There's the gatekeeper. I guess it's time for me to do my thing. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're all set. Let's go see Lord Plutomon.
Plutomon, your progress thus far has been commendable. You have made a fine puppet indeed. The hero's revival is soon upon us. That means your job is done. You have some life left in you, do you? In that case, I can still put you to work. May you roam the world forever as a walking corpse, thanks to the help of this chrono-elixir.
Who are you? Tell me, what has become of the digital world? I see. You said you are of Marukimon's ilk, are you not? Please inform Marukimon what I am about to tell you. The fate of the digital world hangs in the balance. While being manipulated and controlled, I came to learn the whole truth. The truth of the world, I should say. This conflict, all of it, it was a setup. Brought about by a hero. One fallen into darkness.
The hero Chronomon held power over time, allowing him to decipher the Akashic records stored deep within Iliad. With power over time, Chronomon was a being of absolute presence that reigned over Iliad. But one day, Chronomon learned of the truth of the world from a record fragment engraved in the Akashic records. That this world was host to a higher being on a plane above ours. Trace mentions of a creator-like being, one who conceived all that we know, were inscribed in the Akashic records. This truth brought despair to Chronomon. It meant that every occurrence was preordained, and he began to see all of existence as gears in a machine, crafted by that being. Chronomon yearned to break the chains of fate that bound him. He ordered the warriors of Iliad, the Titans, into battle against the higher being. The higher being's might was unmatched, and Chronomon was easily defeated. He was then sealed away within the core of the device that governs time, the Akashic records. The Titans, deemed to be treasonous conspirators by the higher being, were exiled to the lowest level of Iliad and branded as villains of the digital world. All this time, I had no idea that our old legends were replete with fabrications. I have always hated our so-called history of losing to the hero. Why did we Titans have to be subjected to such misery? Titan control of the current. That was the only thing that could make up for being banished to the ends of the earth. Taking advantage of my seething rage and hatred, it wormed its way in. Chronomon's curse, his grudge, his bitter resentment at being sealed away. All of it. It was all Chronomon's plan. The plot of a vengeful traitor who painted itself a hero. Please, tell Marukimon the truth. Hurry.
What? Plutomon was being controlled? I see. I will dispatch someone to treat Plutomon's malady at once.
I gave Plutomon what treatment I could. It was touch and go for a while, but he was able to pull through.
That is a relief. If we had failed to save Plutomon's life, the truth would have been lost to oblivion.
After saving Plutomon's life, he reveals Iliad's true past and the hidden truths within its history. The resentment and rage of a false hero who rose up against a deity in ancient times. Chronomon's curse was the true catalyst behind the events that plunged the world into chaos. Chronomon's malevolent will manipulated some Titan warriors from the shadows, throwing Iliad into chaos, and eventually hoped to send the world on a path to ruin. Can those who uncovered the truth of the world put a stop to Chronomon's machinations? The ongoing threat to the order of the world was engineered by a conspirator seeking to strike at the higher being. Chronomon, the Destroyer, gave birth to an egg. It has become a cocoon from which a demon threatens to emerge. Everything was planned from the start, including this war, all to give birth to a demon fallen to darkness. As such, the Dark Shadow will not stop consuming despair. Someone must offer their aid. All I can offer you, however, is advice, for it is the higher being's desire that this world be self-reliant.
Plutomon told me everything. I find it difficult to believe everything he said, but I also find it difficult to think all he said were lies. We know one thing for sure. The Titans continue their campaign of destruction, even now, and Plutomon is not the one spearheading their offensive. From the intel we have gathered, the Titan Puppet Master may be after a certain something in the human world. Yes, this mastermind seems to be attempting to cause something to transpire there. It seems the tragic future you saw is threatening to unfold. I cannot leave while we are still recovering here. I fear the Titans may strike again if I give them an opening. I suggest you return to your world post-haste and consult with Dr. Simmons about the impending crisis.
All by yourself today. What happened to the other two? The puppet master behind the Titans seeks to invade the human world, huh? That explains the abnormalities in the sky. Must be a sign of a gate opening. I'm sure public safety has noticed too, and is rushing to ready that awful weapon. I hear they've incorporated the power of a Digimon they captured into it. Once that weapon is deployed and they turn it on the Titans, the damage will be unprecedented. A war to end all wars. There was a section in the underground lab even I wasn't allowed into. Maybe that's where they're doing experiments. I can show you the way. A nice little visit to my old office. This has gone on long enough.